Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining me once again for our bi-weekly Dharma talking guided meditation. So today is January 24th. It's a little after 6 p.m. here in the Central Time Zone. Maybe a little bit different where you are, and could be, if you're watching this on a replay, quite different than 6 p.m. January 24th, right? But I am grateful that you're here either way, no matter what time or what day that you are joining us. You're always warmly welcome to sit with us. So tonight's guided meditation will be on impermanence, as well as followed by our Dharma talk on unexpected change and how we can deal with unexpected change with a mindful aspect to whatever the circumstances are. But for now, why don't we go ahead and begin with our guided meditation. And so please go ahead and sit down and relax, get into whatever you're comfortable, whatever position that you find comfortable. Go ahead and sit up straight. Breathe in through your nose. Pause. Slowly exhale and go ahead and begin to lift your spine and soften your belly as you begin to find your position of comfort. Breathe in. Pause. Slowly exhale. And while you're there, go ahead and put a half smile on your face. This is an enjoyable time, enjoyable experience for us as we explore impermanence and how it manifests itself in all aspects of our daily life and in our bodies. And as you begin to focus, maybe you'll notice your attention just drifting away here and there from the breath from time to time, and just know that that's normal for our thoughts to wander and maybe go into different scenarios sometimes. And then when you notice that wandering, don't try to fight it. Don't try to resist it. Just go ahead and meet it with some friendliness and some compassion towards it, towards yourself as well. Know that there's nothing to fix because it's not broken. Breathe in. Pause. And slowly exhale, letting loose any tension that you may be starting to build up. Noticing any physical sensations as well in your body. And after building that foundation of calm attention to your breath, you may wish to expand your awareness to all other aspects that are arising or passing through you or around you. You may notice sights or sounds, tastes, or even some physical sensations. Maybe there's a draft. Maybe your kitten or dog walks right by you. And breathe in. Pause. Slowly exhale. And then, rather than engaging with these sensations, just try paying attention to them, to their arising and to their passings. They come in, maybe stay for a moment, and then leave. Notice how that flow is just consistently changing, not quite staying the same each and every time. Breathe in. Pause. Slowly exhale. If at any point you find yourself a little carried away by a particular experience, maybe the traffic is loud outside, or there's a bad taste or smell in the air, just go ahead and focus yourself back on the breathing, your breath. Focus on that process of change that you're experiencing. Breathe in. Pause. Slowly exhale. Just be aware that from moment to moment, everything in our experiences are changing. Sensations come, stay for a while, and then leave. You may also notice this with thoughts as well. They arise, they stay, and they depart. Breathe in. Pause. Slowly exhale. Again, without engaging with any of the content of those thoughts or emotions or sensations, just try to pay attention to that process of them arising and passing. Notice the constant change in that experience from moment to moment. A memory may be followed by a cramp in your leg. And then that cramp in your leg may be followed by a question. And that question may lead to a particular emotion. And just notice that change, that flow. Not fighting it. Just aware that they come, they arise, they stay for a little, and then they depart. And then those sensations and thoughts and emotions are all part of that flow of experience that we encounter daily. Not to be distracted by their content or how important they may seem. Simply being aware They come, stay for a while, and then leave. They are impermanent. Observing this constant change of those experiencing. Just noting one altering experience after another. You may consider how untimely, satisfying any of those sensations or thoughts or emotions could ever be. Will this experience last? Is it changing? Is it changing now? Is it pleasant now? Will it always be pleasant? What about now? Is this one pleasant? Maybe it's unpleasant. Will it always be unpleasant or pleasant? Breathe in. Pause. Slowly exhale. Is that experience you? Is it personal? Is it a certain experience, or is it certain in every moment? Is it guaranteed to be there from one moment to the next? Do you truly identify with this experience? Or is it something that's just passing, changing, or impermanent? What about this experience, this particular moment? And as we come to a close on this meditation, just go ahead and recognize that the time you spent in being intentionally aware of your moment-to-moment experience, building the capacity for opening the senses to the vividness, to the sensations, to the changing, to the vitality of that present moment. Whatever it is, you did it without judgment. Understanding that it's impermanent. It comes, it stays for a little while, and then it leaves. And then go ahead and begin to open your eyes and slowly orientate yourself to your surroundings before moving around or standing up. Wonderful. Thank you. So impermanence, for that unexpected change, right? Just like those thoughts in our minds. We didn't know where they all would lead to. You know, what was the next thought? What was the next sensation? Was there a loud noise outside that you were not expecting? Dog barking, children laughing, birds chirping, fire engines, something that you weren't expecting. So it's important for us to understand that all that we see, all that we experience, sensations, buildings, people, animals, trees, mountains, all impermanent. Everything will cease to exist at some point in time. And that is actually a pretty wonderful realization that things do change. Things will not always be as they are. And you are here right now because something changed in your past. Right? Something brought you to these guided meditations, to bettering yourself, to connecting to yourself and to the world around you. There was some kind of change. And so some of those changes can be expected. Oftentimes they're not expected. And sometimes that unexpectedness, though, can lead to additional stress and anxiety. And so some examples of unexpected change could be a natural disaster. You know, if you're living in the Bay Area or Southern California, maybe you experience earthquakes. You may experience them and maybe a little bit more used to them. But they can still catch you by surprise. And the magnitude of them can certainly lead to different amounts of destruction. Maybe you're in the Midwest with tornadoes and the destruction that they arise. And sure, we get some notice that they come, but and we may have some idea that they're coming, so we can prepare for them slightly, but still the results, we never know where they may fall or the path. So natural disasters are some examples of unexpected changes. Something probably maybe a little bit more close to home for some could be just the loss of a job. Maybe you were downsized. Maybe it had nothing to do with you. And one day your company tells you, we're downsizing because of XYZ. Nothing you did. That can be a great source of anxiety and suffering. Sometimes an unexpected death. Right? You know, a young person, even middle-aged, person who's completely healthy, traffic accident. So a young person passing away unexpectedly is certainly an unexpected change, especially to family members and friends and co-workers and so forth. That's unexpected. Maybe even a relationship, right? New or old or somewhere in the middle. That kind of a change can certainly be unexpected if you weren't aware of, some of the signs that presented themselves. So many examples of unexpected changes in our lives. So how do we prepare our minds? It's the important part, right? We know that whatever situations we're in are impermanent. Good, bad, neutral, whatever. Impermanent. So we have to find ways to prepare our mind. And so in preparing our mind, first step is to just really be accepting that these changes will occur. You can't help when an earthquake is going to happen. You can't help if you're going to get laid off from a job. You have nothing to do with that. But being aware that there is a possibility goes and helps strengthen your resilience when they do happen. So what about our expectations when it comes time to understanding or accepting these changes? Because sometimes those changes can be positive or negative. Right? Not every unexpected change is negative. We could have positive changes as well. Maybe your loved one finds out, you're expecting and you're going to have a baby. That could be a great unexpected change. So allowing for that openness, the acceptance for what happens or what is about to happen, really goes to giving ourselves that resilience, that compassionate understanding, and gratitude for those changes as well. So what are our expectations? We allow for that openness. We may encounter what we may think is a negative or challenging situation, but given time, sometimes they turn out to be very positive. So we can't look at the moment right away as for it being positive, negative, or even indifferent. We just allow ourselves to be open to it, accept it. This is what's happening at this present moment. And we also allow ourselves for empathy. Allow ourselves to feel that particular moment for as it is. Positive, negative, or even indifferent. And we just we take those moments one moment at a time. Don't jump too far ahead. It's fine to be on the lookout or being aware of, hey, I just experienced a natural disaster. Where is my next meal coming from? That's fine. But to say that I'm never going to have a home again is probably not going to be the situation or the case. You will find a home. A home will present itself. It will be different. And being aware that situations do evolve, be open. So we can't expect situations to be to our benefit or to our detriment immediately. Just be aware that situations do evolve, that impermanence that we are so keenly aware of as we practice mindfulness. So being aware that all situations evolve, that impermanence is really what makes life beautiful, right? Nothing staying the same. New opportunities, new growth, new discoveries about yourself, new ways to investigate, to show curiosity as to what's happening. So, as you go forward, do have those feelings of curiosity for those unexpected changes that do make life interesting and wonderful. So yeah, enjoy those moments of unexpected change because given the right perspective, they can really be beautiful. And so I do invite you to some of our upcoming events as well. our next Dharma talk on February 7th, letting go of self-judgment. So our theme for February is judgment, right? Or non-judgment of ourselves and others. And so February 7th will be letting go of self-judgment, always on a Monday evening, right? From 6 to 6:30. Our weekly Sanghas, you're all welcome to join us for all throughout the week, right? Our healing Sanghas, our veterans and rainbow and teen Sanghas, you're all welcome to join for whatever suits you best. We are more than happy to have you sit with us. Our Resiliency Plus course is now offered in a more asynchronous platform, scheduling, meeting, sessions, right? Still 6 weeks, nothing's changed, but to help accommodate so many wonderful questions and people wanting to join us, we've changed the format. So just 6 meetings, individual sessions with us or with me, or that suit you best, and you're good. Get that Resiliency Plus certificate for you. And if you do like what you see and enjoy your time with us, which I hope you do, and find some value in this and some ways to develop yourself with mindful appreciation, do like and subscribe to our channel. We'd love to have you, and we love helping everyone as best as we can. And with that, my friends, I do once again warmly thank you for joining us, and I'll see you again in about 2 weeks. Take care.